Hello and welcome to a time special presentation for Thirukkural with the Times, where we explore real-world lessons from the Tamil classic text Thirukkural with motivational speaker, author and diversity champion Bharathi Baskar as she explores the masterpiece. We explore the concepts of freedom and singlehood versus the responsibilities and rewards of having a family of one's own. Is singlehood the only path to freedom? What success if not experiencing everything life has to offer? We take you through what Khalil Gibran had to say about freedom and what true love means. What Thiruvalluvar had to say about how children and family can make a house a home.
My friend Yamuna approached me a month ago with a rather strange request. I would have normally declined, but it is Yamuna and we have been friends since childhood. I reluctantly agreed. She wanted me to speak with her daughter Anju to convince her to get married. Your generation knows nothing about the serenity of independence. I'm all by myself. I earn well, I make bold career decisions, and I travel the world. Why should I get married and sacrifice everything? Asked Anju when I invited her for a cup of tea. I looked at the tall, slim girl wearing the tattoo of a palm tree on her left forearm. The tattoo symbolized her personality, defined by independence and the relentless pursuit of goals. It's my turn to speak. I chose my words carefully. I didn't want to do any emotional blackmail that Yamuna might have already tried. There is nothing wrong about a decision to remain single. It is the choice of an individual. And Anju, more importantly, it would be best if you never got married because your parents are worried about the comments and questions from your relatives. Bang on, Anju looked relieved. I gave her a cup of tea. She was browsing the books in my library. I picked Khalil Gibran from the shelf and opened the page on freedom. Do you know what Gibran said about freedom? He said, "You can be free only when you cease to speak of freedom as the goal or fulfillment." Oh, what does that mean? She asked. Gibran says that freedom is not a destination, but love is a destination. She intervened. So, you're saying love is more important than the pursuit of freedom? Freedom is like a bench on the highway that you may want to sit for a while. But sitting there permanently does not take you anywhere, Anju. As you traverse life, the feather of freedom might become the harness of loneliness. She was quiet and I continued. You know, I went through a health setback a couple of years ago, I asked her, and she nodded. When I was sick, it became pretty clear to me that if you don't have the support, love, care, and concern that you get from the family, you don't have much at all. Love is so supremely important. Friends are there to take care, she said in a low voice. Sure, people would visit, friends, associates, colleagues. But it's not the same as having someone who won't leave you. Nothing can replace the spiritual security you get from your family. Money, fame, power, position, nothing can match this. Anju then shared with me the dilemma of her generation about having children and how they are worried about children tying them down. The parental routine could be so overwhelming that we may be lagging in the quest for success. What is success, Anju? Gaining good experiences is the eternal success one could achieve. The greatest life experience is perhaps the deep bonding we build with our children. Your generation seeks new experiences in the external world, but you're all missing a profound inner experience. I pointed to her tattoo and said, I like your tattoo, by the way. Doesn't it tell you something? She raised her brow. and I continued, like a tree, we all must find a place to grow and branch out. She smiled and said, I have to leave now, Auntie. I have some work. By the way, you can tell your friend that I will think about reconsidering my decision. It was my turn to smile. I knew she would make a good decision sooner than later. As I saw her leaving, I prayed to the universe to shower upon this daughter the choicest blessing, a home of love and bonding, and children to adorn the blessed home. I voiced out a couplet that is my favorite and the one I recite at all weddings. It is both a prayer and a blessing. Thiruvalluvar might have blessed couples with this verse. Mangalam Enba Manaimaatchi. Matruadhan Nankalam Nanmakkat Peru. Auspiciousness is defined as the home of a loving couple. Children augment the blessings showered on that couple.